What's going on? Ellis in the building, and I represent Sensory Overload. And today we're going to discuss two fragrances, okay? The original and the clone. We're going to find out if the clone smells accurate to the original. We're going to talk about price point, and I'm going to let you know which one I think is better. Simple enough. Too easy. Too easy, baby. So with that being said, sit back and let's have a conversation. First thing first, we're going to discuss YSL Myself Eau de Parfum. And this one right here is going to be an oriental woody fragrance. Fresh accords, bergamot, orange blossom absolute, patchouli, woodiness. There's going to be woods accords, and ambroxix. Like that's like this own like made up ambroxan thing that they got going on. That's what's in here. So it's going to help with that freshness. This fragrance, off that initial blast, you're going to get the citruses, all right? But it's way, way fresh. Definitely a fresh fragrance. A nice freshie. This right here, what makes this fragrance good is how versatile it is, right? This is your Swiss Army knife. This is the one that if you just need one fragrance to do everything, get this. Work, school, play, gym, club, whatever you finna do. This is a good go-to. Definitely mass appealing. Definitely made for people that just want that nice compliment factor, that just wants to smell good. This one's going to retail about $165. And that's relatively competitive with our designer fragrances because within that designer realm, it's hard to get a fragrance for under $100, right? But this does well. And for those that understand YSL, you know, had that Y line. And that Y line was fire. It had some good fragrances. So this was a good spin-off. And just give us a good like launch and just to reignite that brand in the perfume side of town. You know what I mean? So, now, let's see how good the clone is. I think I had some sleep in my eye. It was cold outside. It had me tearing up. I decided to walk my dog, so don't mind me if there's a little crust right there, alright? But, this right here is going to be Dual Fragrance's True Self. See the similarity in names, right? True Self. So this right here is going to cost you $33. Big difference in price point. $165 compared to $33. It almost seems like a no-brainer on which one you want. However, does it smell good and does it smell the same? That kind of helps determine if it's worth purchasing, right? Okay. So with this one, you do get the citruses. This is more sharper. I find this to be more sharper of a fragrance than opening. And I find the fresh accord to stand out more. I get more of that shower gel vibe from the Doers Myself. That's even not Myself. Like it got me messing up. True Self, okay? The Doers True Self has more of that fresh out the shower, soapy, fresh accord off that initial blast. So that's what I'm getting in those top notes. YSL's is smoother. It is. And I've worn these, right? I worn these. True Self keeps selling out. So as soon as I was able to get it and got it home, I sprayed it and was, you know what I mean? Had to smell myself. And it smelled good on skin. These both did, right? I both wore them just to compare and see, like, as I go about my day, which one I kind of gravitate to more or which one I think just smells better or if there's how accurate it is. Overall, I'm going to say this. In the opening, YSL wins. As soon as you kind of just let the fragrance, you know, do its thing and it gets to that base note, and you know, let's say this way about an hour, there you'll see that they dang near identical. Off the top, you're looking at about like 80% accurate. At the base, as it dries down, you're looking at 85, 90% accurate. These fragrances smell good. I like YSL's better just because the opening is more my taste. At the end of the day, they both smell the same near the end of the fragrance. You know, they're that base note, and throughout the longevity of just wearing it, you're going to smell those woody notes. But the opening on YSL is so much better. It was smooth. It just matches my personality, my demeanor. That's how I feel about it. Now, if you just say, is True Self worth the money? The answer is yeah. Come on, man. You could get a clone of YSL Myself for under $100 for $33. It's worth it, right? That's a good clone. for about 85% accuracy. I still think YSL Myself is worth purchasing. It's a good fragrance. If you're not into getting the clones and you're just like, you know what, I want to stick with the OG, nothing wrong with it. You will definitely be pleased with it. It's not challenging, and it's just an easy reach. It's just a dumb spray. Just and keep it pushing. It's really that good of a scent. Really, both are. But, so I don't ramble and run in circles. I just want to say this. Choose what you choose. Just make sure you smell your best and you stay blessed. And I'll catch you next time, all right? Peace.